All right, hey guys, my name is Ming. I'm a photographer. I mean, you guys know, and at the past few days, you probably like heard all over social media about what's going on, with my camera and stuff. So I gotta tell you guys like the whole story, so that way everybody knows what's going on, and so that way you're up to date of what's going on, and like hopefully this will prevent anything from happening to anybody. So basically, I was working for the Winter Film Awards 2018, and I arrived at the location at the Union Square Ballroom at around 7:35, 7:40, and then basically I went straight in, and then there was a private media room for press and stuff. And again, assuming that that was a private event, there's only media people there. So I went straight in, checked in, checked out with my colleague where to put in my bags because I went straight to work. I was doing interviews for filmmakers and people, sponsors, and actors, actresses, and directors and producers. So I placed the bag 5 feet away from where I was at, which is at the couch behind me, and I couldn't see behind. The room was dark, so behind. When I was doing the interview, I was looking directly at my bag actually, but I can't see anything because the LED lights were straight in my face. So basically, I had my bag of my best equipment there. So I left it there for 10, 15 minutes while I was working. And when I went after the interviews, 10 to 15, 20 minutes, I went back and someone stole my bag. So my heart dropped and I looked around. I thought someone misplaced it, but of course, someone took it. So I went look around in the room. I went outside. There's a party area. So I looked around. There wasn't anything there. So there was only one entrance coming in and out. So I stand there for a couple minutes just to make sure that there was nobody there, coming out with my bag. So I asked people around. They said, nobody saw anything. Nothing looked suspicious. So I called my friend Yaruk. So that someone stole stuff from his car, 6, 7 months ago, and he was like, "Yo, you should report to the cops." So it happened like around 7:45 to like 8:25, I would say 8:30. And then he said, "You should call the cops right away." So I called 911. They were around the corner, and they came. So Officer Will and Officer Philip came and was checking the area out. Nothing looked suspicious. They came to look down at the area, but the venue manager or the owner named Danny, he came down. He was like, he doesn't want any trouble, of course, you know what I'm saying? But he was preventing us from, investigating what's going on. And then they went downstairs, avoiding the crowd to check out the area. And there was one security camera by the entrance and one security camera in the room, but the room was really dark, so you can't even see anything. But it doesn't make any sense because the media press room was supposed to be lit up for filming, and it wasn't. It was like super dark. So that doesn't make any sense at all already, So it was very suspicious and sketchy. So besides me losing my camera bag, there was people from a filmmaker from China with like a group of 3 people. They went, which across from the couch that I was putting my bag, across from it, there was their wallet too, like of their purse. So they stole the wallet out, which is 1,350 in cash and some credit cards. So I found out yesterday that the criminal that took my shit took the taxi from Union Square Ballroom to Brooklyn somewhere and charged like $65 on the credit card, which got declined. So they're somewhere in Brooklyn right now, with my stuff. So yeah, that sucked. So the cops came, they wrote the report, I filled everything out. An hour later, Lieutenant came, and Lieutenant came to scout the place to check it out. And they didn't see, they were just saying that a detective will probably look everywhere for it as well and will follow up. But I haven't gotten a call or text from it. So that's basically what happened. So that's my main equipment. I've been doing this for many years. I am very careful. People that know me, like I'm very super careful about my stuff, and it's not even about the camera. It's about that camera. Like I did so many weddings, so many events, so many smiles. That has memory for me. It has sentimental value. So it's not about even getting a new camera or raising money for it. it means a lot to me, and I love my bag. It's a Peak Design. I bought it very early when it first came out, and I love the bag. And my stuff in there. So it's the look and feel. You as photographers should know, it's the feel of my camera, my settings, and everything. So and I have a wedding this weekend. So basically, I'm screwed because I don't have my camera to do this wedding. I have to borrow. I have to do whatever I could to stay strong and continue what I gotta do. So, a lot of friends and family contact me, asking what happened. So I just want to put out this video just to see. And again, it's better for it to happen to me than to happen to any of you, And you just have to watch your stuff, be careful, especially dark places. A lot of you guys are not careful. And again, this is not something stupid that I've done, misplacing shit all over the place. I would never do that. It was in the media room with everybody has a camera bag, everybody has a camera equipment, everything costs a lot, and it's just gone. So I'll run through the whole list if you guys, and again, all my stuff has labeled Ming Photography on it with my number. So if you guys in the lookout, if you guys see anything with a label that says Ming Photography, give me a call. All of you have my number. So I'm just gonna run the list what I lost. So there's a Canon 5D Mark III, 24-105 lens, 600 EX flash, Gary Fong flash diffuser, my battery case, 3 Canon batteries, my Samsung fast charging battery pack, 12 rechargeable battery, AA batteries, 4 AAA batteries, a small LED light, my business card case, 64 gig in the camera, 2 of the 32 compact flash, memory card, 3 of other 32 gig memory cards, 1 16 gig memory card, and another 2 that I just bought, 32 gig SanDisk, my Peak Design everyday bag, my Peak Design wrist strap, my nice strap, my hair balm, which I use, for my hair, that's lost too, the black strap. So basically I total everything as a $5,087. So that's the total. And then, yeah, so that's basically up to date and everybody should know. And then also, I told some of my friends, and Yurusa, shout out to Yurusa, she did a GoFundMe page, which, I'm very pleased, to raise $5,000, at least get something back. So I appreciate everybody that donated. Anything, a dollar helps. Any amount helps because to get me back, because $5,000 is not easy to save in New York, you know what I'm saying? All these small gigs that I do, all big gigs, it's just hard to save up. And shout out to people that has already donated, everything's on the GoFundMe page, but I have to shout them out. Afza, Wahi, Aruj, Azma, Yosef, Steven, Mubin, and added a picture on the page. Thank you so much. And people that shared as well, like Saf, created a event page for me. And also, Ahad, I saw that, every activity I saw. I just don't have time to respond to everybody. Sam called, many friends called. So I appreciate that. Again, I guess, this is legit. So, I'm going to post this video up with this. I'm going to put it on my Instagram. Again, it's not about the money. If you guys could find the camera, that would be great. If anybody that has friends or family that works in the police force or law enforcement or lawyer, see what legal actions I could take, let me know, because I'm not strong in this field. And also, just see what we could do. And then, detectives will work. Be on the lookout. I don't want this to happen to anybody else. I'm not that, I'm always looking out for you guys. So, I also appreciate everybody that's been looking out for me up to date. So hopefully there's, and I believe in karma. So hopefully, nothing like this would ever happen again. So I'm gonna close it off. If I miss anybody out, you know that, I always show love. So anything helps, even a phone call, whatever, support helps. And even sharing this video helps. That's not even local. I want the world to know, this happened, and it could happen to anybody, not even photography, but it really ruins someone's life. So don't do shit like this. It's not worth it. So, yep, that's it. So I'm gonna get back to work, and I'll talk to you guys later.